Ladies, gentlemen, one and all, welcome to Dawn of War 2 Retribution Elite Mod once again. Well, this is my second attempt at recording this because, unfortunately, during my first attempt I managed to balls up the sound settings completely. That seems to be a habit with me of late. And, it's getting rather irritating. I knew I shouldn't have messed with the sound settings. I thought, the sound settings are a bit too quiet, I should turn them up slightly. But no, it turns out they were actually already set correctly. Okay. Anyway. So, Elite Mod has had a few updates since the last time I played it. It's been quite some time. However, I'm not sure how much it's going to really affect today's game. Because today's game is actually a recording of the game that I just played during my previous attempt at recording this, because I felt that was a pretty good game, to be honest. So you know what? Let's watch the replay of that, shall we? And I'll try to do my sort of post-commentary thing. Oh dear God, this is going to go terribly. And so we find ourselves on Angel Gate Redux. And in the left corner, we have the Eldar, played by me, and some Orcs and some Chaos, both played by a hard computer. Because yes, I've upped the difficulty to hard. I felt that normal was too easy. Over in the right corner, we have some Tyranids that are only a normal computer. Reason they are only normal? I consider myself, in terms of skill, the equivalent of a normal player. I maybe underestimated myself, I don't know. And then another Chaos and another Eldar, both played by hard computers. So, it's about the standard sort of start that you'd expect. People going out, capturing points. I've immediately started getting aggressive with the local Chaos population. Taking their... trying to murder some of their cultists. And actually remembering that the Warp Spider can teleport. Quite easily seeing them off in the process. Down here we got a cultist on Guardian battle there. It looks like the Eldar are actually using the Exodite skin. It's a rather interesting one there. Yeah, Elite Mod has a few interesting skins. I'm using Same Han or something. But yes, it's all going a bit weirdly up in the north. The Farseer has decided to run for cover in a nearby building. Not exactly her speciality, but I suppose when you're surrounded by this many troops, it's probably easy to just go into a building rather than, you know, retreat. I personally would have retreated, but what would I know? But especially now is not a good time for her. We're just going to spend about 5 minutes doing this, so let's move on. Looks like an enemy Chaos chose the Chaos Sorcerer with the Night Lord's colour scheme, and is attempting to take out a Chaos Marine squad, but has not been particularly successful as my Guardians riddle it with Shuriken. And down goes the Chaos Sorcerer. A pretty early death for the AI there. And the Farseer is also going down. There she goes, flying out the window. 2 early commander losses for the enemy AI, and not particularly good start. However, the AI has managed to secure most of the southern sector. There is still fighting going on somewhere over here. There we go. I'm just taking a power node, or attempting to take a power node anyway. The enemy is actually starting to, shall we say, group up a bit. Nearly took out a shooter boy squad, but they did not. It looks like My ally Chaos Lord is running for the hills. It looks like he might have run into the enemy base by, I'd say accident, but the AI is the AI, so you know what they're like. The Dow 2 AI is a bit weird. Ooh, I just missed it, but taking out some terminals up here to try and take this power node as well. The AI does have a fair amount of units actually, but they also have a fair amount of points as well. Got another engagement here with some cultists taking on the Termagant Brood. The cultists have grenade launchers, the Termagants have nothing. I'd put my money on the cultists, but only just. The Chaos Sorcerer's come over here, Doom bolted my Guardian, and then just died. Least effective sorcerer ever. Seems to be a theme mode. Meanwhile, the enemy has indeed garrisoned this building here and forced my Guardians into a retreat, but I retaliated by taking out their Lictor Alpha, so sucks to be them. Looks like the Chaos Heretics of my ally are also having to run. Unfortunately, at this current moment in time, I do not actually have any grenades that I can use to clear this building. Well, I haven't either grenades, nor rangers, nor fire dragons for the flamethrower upgrade. So, or the flamethrower ability, as the case may be. Well, that's an interesting strategy. He just... AI, this is great sometimes. Yeah, we are just kind of trying to take out that building, but what I don't notice is, yes, Chaos have used one of their support abilities to set fire to everyone in this area. Which, yeah, didn't go well for me. It actually took me a while to realise what happened there. I was like, hang on a minute, why are my Guardians all dead? Well, that's because they summoned warp fire. I thought it was the sorcerer at first, but no, it's the support ability. Some Chaos Cultists there not really being all that effective, to be honest. It sounds like that I have just tiered up. I should probably have this open, you know. Yep, I'm now tier 2, and all the computer players are also tier 2. So, what's going on here? Chaos has got a lot of cultists, but they're not doing all that much. There is a shooter boy squad there which has died to a Falcon, that's the one. An Autarch has decided to spawn in over here. Chaos, where are you going? Oh, you decided to jump in on my warp spider. Well, that's nice, isn't it? I just teleport away. Before realising that maybe I might have overreacted slightly. I could have teleported a little bit, well, not as far. Luckily, the Autarch is just standing there and tanking bullets. Lucky us. However, unluckily, they are, like the enemy, are now actually charging into the Chaos base and getting suppressed. Some shooter boys have taken residence in a building near our base and are quite happily providing dapper support. My warp spider is coming in to try and deal with the idiots slowly encroaching on our base. It's a bit too far in. See, this is a much better sort of UI to be getting screenshots from, because yeah, I was saying in my other video, or my previous recording attempt, that it was difficult to get like thumbnail images for this because the UI was quite Oh, here comes the Autarch again. Boom! And there she is. Leaping around and generally not actually doing all that much damage. I think she just Liu Kang'd my my Exarch in the face, but that was about the extent of it. There is a Blood Crusher in our base, nearly, which is not fun. In the meantime, however, a lot of the map does actually belong to the opponents, which is not entirely fun. Upon seeing the Blood Crusher, I have indeed got out some Fire Dragons. You can see here, it's all down goes the Blood Crusher. It has been Blood Crushed. And for some reason the Chaos opponent kept using their support ability here. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know what they've really got against that particular point of the map, but who am I to question the will of the Dark Gods? Looks like the War Boss is actually down. He tried to walk into the enemy base and rightfully got murdered. Chaos Lord is traversing the map slowly. He looks like he's got lightning claws. What's he plan to do? As long as he doesn't walk into the enemy base, but it looks like he's probably going to. The enemy are currently trying to take the point right in front of my base, but a wave of Guardians and an Exarch will drive them off. Unfortunately, there is a lot of units here. We have quite the infestation. But I have plasma grenades now, so screw you. Basically. What do we got over here? Everyone is now up to tier 2, so that is good. The Orc AI is starting to get out the Death Dreads. Comes. Stop, please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop, please. And what am I doing in the meantime? I am going south. Try and claim back some of these power nodes. The Farseer and her Termagant bodyguards, apparently, are attempting to take that point back, but no, we're not having any of that. I have broken off my advance slightly to take care of this issue. Farseer ran after the Guardians and then got shanked by Banshees. Currently, the Falcon is getting taken out by a bunch of Slugger Boys, of all things. It's probably a bit embarrassing for the Falcon driver. But hey, I don't know if they can get taken down by... Okay, she's off. People need her. Yes, if Falcons can get taken down by kids throwing rocks, then you know. I don't think Slugger Boys are probably a bit of a step up. Meanwhile, I have got my first Wraith Lord. That's right, first Wraith Lord. You feel a storm of attack. Well, you best retaliate then, man, you. Bonk. 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 Yep, they don't stand a chance. They're trying to fight, bless them, but yeah, they really don't stand a chance. Well, I feel sorry for that cultist. Yep, it is just... Yep. This is about as one-sided as you'd expect it to be. Meanwhile, it looks like there's a fight down here. We have some enemy... We have enemy bloodletters and some rangers taking down that Death Dread, plus the Termagant warriors. In fact, we're just trying to assault their base, apparently. Or Chaos is trying to assault their base. The Orcs. It went well. Well, they got rid of that ranger squad, but they are going to lose their... they are going to lose their Chaos Lord, potentially? No, it doesn't seem like it. They might survive. There's a fight over here as well. It looks to be some Chaos Warriors of Khorne, or dedicated to Khorne, taking out some Termagants. And are they going to... They're going to the building. Warriors are quite happily munching Storm Boys. What's going on over here? I see things flying. Looks like my Guardians are blinking away at some Warriors who don't seem to actually notice they're being shot at. Oh, there we go. He's off. Yeah. Guardians there. Guarding that position. Either that or I've forgotten that they're there. Meanwhile, I seem to be chasing a Blood Crusher for some reason. Ooh, that's not a good... it's not a great fight there. I don't appear to have noticed, which sounds about right with me. Yeah, that's definitely what I would call overwhelming odds. Not entirely sure on their chances there. It did issue a retreat order, but unfortunately they retreated the wrong way. They retreated into the melee troops rather than, you know, going this way like any normal people probably would. The Chaos Sorcerer has decided to suicide charge into my army. Now, I'm not sure what part of Tzeentch's plan that was meant to fulfill, but okay, who are we to question it? Ooh, it looks like Chaos actually summoned a rift. Well, sucks to be Chaos, or the other Chaos. It's a matter of. And yes, I have finally decided that now is the right time. Oh no, that's my allies again. The war boss there, trying to take out that bio turret, but unfortunately he keeps getting hit by warriors. Oh no, here comes the Eldar. Glomp, glomp, glomp. Yeah, bio turrets are actually really strong, but it looks to me like this is going to be a bit of a problem for the enemy players. They are desperately trying to take out these cultists for some reason. I'm not sure why they are so important when I'm currently wailing on their HQ. But that's beside the point. Oh, here comes the Autarch again. And some warriors. Whee! She's very leapy. Yeah, the old Autarch. Yes, indeed it does. It looks like they've managed to fight off the attack down here, but mostly, yeah, it is just us wailing on them at this point. We're all up to tier 3. They are all on tier 2, so the Orcs called down a rock, just more out of spite, I think, than anything else. I think I see a looted tank. Hello, looted tank. Boom. I like that you can follow units. If only Dawn of War 1 had this. Actually, I imagine it does. I just don't know the hotkey. But yeah, it's kind of like him be the gunner on the top, or like a lookout or something. Anyway. Yeah, the replay system in Dawn of War 2 is a lot better. That's probably why Indrid mostly does Dawn of War 2. I don't know. In case you're wondering how we have so many units, we were playing this with massive battles on. Or, let's say we. I. There's no other human players here. The Eldar, interestingly, seem to have... God, I'm terrible at camera control. Yeah, the Eldar seem to have gone very heavy on the Rangers. Now, I know they're playing the Exodite skin, but that's going a little bit far, I'd say. Especially when they're just shooting a Dreadnought, which is not exactly known for its weakness to anti-infantry bullets. Well, not so much bullets, it's Eldar, but you get my point. Yes, at some point I did actually summon a gate, a webway gate here. Take a guess as to whether I actually used it. Answer, no. No, I didn't. I said at the very beginning of the previous attempt at recording that I should make good use of webway gates. I'm Eldar, that's kind of my shtick. And then I made 2 throughout the entire thing and didn't actually use them. So, you know, standard Caldaris stuff. And yeah, at this point, I might as well speed up the game because, quite frankly, you don't really see him coming back, do you? Here comes Lictor Alpha. There goes Lictor Alpha. Oh, Chaos has summoned another. Chaos has summoned another gate. The Tyranids are now down. That's them out of the game, effectively. Yeah. Yeah, while we're doing all this, keep in mind the fact that the enemy heroes are going around and capping points. So we are actually kind of losing our eco while we're doing this. But at this point, I don't really think it matters. I decided to summon in an Eldritch Storm, just get more out of spite than anything else. Chaos are now down. Their HQ is gone. I have Warp Spiders. I summoned them in with my support ability. Forgot to mention. Shows how good I am at commentating, doesn't it, really? And there we go. They are done. Playback is indeed over. And, yeah, I'd say that was a fairly successful mission, all things considered. Yeah, it was a lot more sort of... There was a lot more interesting things that happened in the game, but obviously, like when I was actually playing along. But, yeah, obviously I can't show you that, really. It looks like some sort of... It looks like a movie poster, doesn't it? Like one of those sorts of... not necessarily buddy cop movies, but like an action movie where it's got like 2 people, sort of. I don't know. That sounds annoying me now. I'm going to exit. Do I actually get to see the score screen, or is that not a thing with playback? I bet that's not a thing with playback. No, it does. So yes, I was the champion. Apparently, news to me. Got up to level 8. I kill 144 units. It's not bad. But the Chaos did actually do better, despite the fact they went heavy into cultists, with 269. Nice. Resources, well, Orcs just completely dominated because they were the one going around capping all the points. Oh wait, no they weren't. Chaos were going around capping all the points. So how have they got more resources then? Oh, I don't know. Just Orc shenanigans. Through the power of War, they have won in the sort of resource thing. But yeah. So, that is going to be it for today. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it. Hopefully, the next Elite video there won't be such a gap between them. We'll see. I do enjoy this mod, but I don't know. There are so many things I have to record, so it's like, I don't know. But that does leave 3 other factions. No, 4 other factions. We have the Space Marines, we have the Orcs, we have the Tyranids, and we have the Demon Hunters, because the Demon Hunters have indeed been added. Or about as much as they can be, given it's Dawn of War 2, which is not quite as moddable as Dawn of War 1. So, let me know which one you would like to see next in the comments section below. And with that, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it, and until next time, I have been Caldaris. Goodbye.